Hello and welcome to Covers Week on PopCulture Reacts, and we will be doing some covers for your delectation.
And
We are,
ours.
yes, and ours.
We bloody
And
love a cover here, don't we?
we
Well,
do.
we say that a lot. We like a good cover because there are some bad ones, but
Yes,
and this one's a doozy as far
it
as I'm
is.
concerned.
So we are going to Knights in Satan's Service and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey
Going on a bogus journey. Oh, I don't.
with
I kind of. We probably want to do that bit before we listen to the song because I don't want to get wrapped up in it. But I bloody love Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I bloody love Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and the music being one of the big reasons. And it was my first experience of this song, so I found it not as the original, but as
yeah.
this in Bogus Journey, and probably spent far too many years afterwards just singing it over and over again. And when I say far too many years afterwards, probably right away up to and including in the last week.
Station.
Station's most bodacious creation. Oh, what a movie! I know this is a music one, but for anyone who hasn't seen the first Bill and Ted's or the second Bill and Ted's, do yourself a favour, watch them. Arguably for me, Keanu Reeves' pinnacle role, but also stop
Yeah.
there. I mean, the third one isn't horrific, but it just doesn't
In
get anywhere close to
yeah.
the magic of the first two.
In the age of where we are seeing lots of our childhood buggered, that
Yeah,
doesn't do it. So
no. You go, yeah. I go back and watch it regularly, and I never go, oh, this is aged badly. I go, this is silly comedy fun that, albeit is timed in the years that it is timed because
yeah.
of kind of the clothes they wear and all this sort of thing, but it's fine because it just feels like a kind of a moment. It doesn't feel dated, and yeah, as we say, Station's bodacious creation. Watching two dudes play board games with death, including death saying you sank my battleship, and going back to the first one, watching Napoleon eat the Ziggy Piggy ice cream because he's a Ziggy Piggy. Just beautiful stuff. But
And the evil
we
is
are here.
divided.
We are here to listen to a song.
We are. So yes, this is God Gave Rock and Roll to You too, because Kiss being Kiss wanted a way of getting around copyrights of even Argent's God Gave Rock and Roll to You. They put the two at the end so it could be
Yeah,
their version and they could own the copyrights to it. Gotta love Kiss and Gene Simmons and his love
yeah.
of money.
Changed a couple of words here and there. Totally different song, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. So obviously,
And it is the cover we're doing, isn't it? We are
yes.
doing the Kiss version, not the original. So because it's covers, so it would be weird to do the original, I guess.
So shall we bring Kiss onto the channel for the very first time?
It is the very first time, isn't it? What a way to do it. Be excellent to each other. Let's do this.
Exactly.
God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to everyone. God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. Save rock and roll for everyone. Save rock and roll. I know life sometimes can get tough, and I know life sometimes can be a drag. But people, we have been given a gift. We have been given a road, and that road's name is rock and roll.
Bit of YouTube chaos there at the end. Apologies for that. Got into the song a little bit too much. God gave rock and roll to you too.
He did.
Electric Boogaloo. It's fantastic, isn't it? Like
Yes.
it is.
It's an anthem.
Yeah, and it's got all that grandeur, pomp and circumstance that the big rock anthems have. And I do think not only is it a cover, but it's very it borrows, doesn't it? Like it borrows all of the anthemy things that have been done up until that point. And that's not to say that Kiss haven't contributed to that along the way, but everything's turned up to 11 for this one, isn't it? To kind of go, let's really hammer this home as this is a big set piece. And of course it was the big sort of set piece ending of the movie, and at the time what was the ending of the film series. I love it, and you know, I think, is it Kiss's best song? No, but is it the Kiss song I probably like the most, or I have the most fondest memories of because of all the links we talked about earlier with the movie? Do you know what? I think it might be purely because of the absolute kind of schmaltzy fun, dripping, oozing with bollocks.
So I have seen Kiss. I managed to see him at Download like back in 2008 or 2009 time, and you know they did all the Kiss shit, and then as they've gone off stage, they start playing this out, and everyone in the field is just fucking bellowing it back, and he's like,
Yeah.
you know you've got something there that you can just put it on the PA afterwards, and like everyone is just singing along. Our Kiss, the thing with Kiss is they have enough songs that they can do a live show, and I'll be entertained for all of it. And you go and see the spectacle. Am I
Yeah.
going to go and put a Kiss album on? Probably not, because they are mediocre pretty much most of the time.
Yeah.
But you put me in a show in front of them live, I'm having the fucking best time, because it is camp, silly,
Yeah.
fun.
Yep. Yep. And you know, like we talked in other videos, including some recorded previously, about fun, and I think so I said I generally wouldn't put a Kiss album on, but I'd listen to this. I would stick this on a walk home if I wanted something to kind of pump me up, or I just wanted to feel, I know giddy's probably the wrong word, but you know, like excitable and joyous for a little while, because it has that that X factor to it. And you know, like comparable to the original. I mean, a lot of it is there, isn't it? The absolute, it's an absolute lift, as it is a cover. But even that, like when you listen to it, again, the kissness of it, but probably
Yeah,
the '90s at this point of it, and they're putting it in a movie, that transition to, I keep going back to the word grandeur, the grandeur that comes with it of going, yeah, we liked how the guitars were played on the original. Let's notch that up quite a bit and
yeah.
add in a load more twanging. Not a real term probably, but you know, like yeah, everything has a lot more
Pomp and
camp. I think is the way.
circumstance.
Yeah, I think you were spot on though with camp as well. I think like the campness is really there, isn't it?
Yeah, and then obviously, where would we be without Paul Stanley's motivational speech at the end?
Yeah, yeah. And you know hopefully when this goes up we can have the video go along with it because as we said earlier, anyone who hasn't seen Bill and Ted, you get loads of clips from the video here, and like conceptually the song is important to the movie. Music is very important to it. They are losers starting a band,
Yeah,
but I don't know, just seeing some of those clips, those moments,
just smile.
sells it even more. Yeah.
Both of us during that. 'Cause I was sort of watching both screens, and it's like you've got a fucking grin on your face. I've got a grin on my face.
I think it's really hard not to in it, and then,
Yeah.
of course, not every song is for everyone, but yeah, this does feel like one of those songs that it's hard for it not to, and again by design, I'm sure, but it's hard not to, yeah, to make you smile and to get a bit of joy out of it.
So, if you've never heard this before, we would love to know and let us know what you think of it. If you're here for the nostalgia of the joy of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, again, let us know. Share it. Love
Yeah.
Bill and Ted. As always, YouTube your things, like, subscribe, ring the bells, and remember, everyone, be excellent to each other.